Hey, what's up out there in Facebook world and IG world? We are live here on what is High Performer Power Hour. I'm Jessica Perez-Beebe and I'm streaming directly into my private Facebook group, and I'm also streaming right here on Instagram. And so one of the topics I want to talk about today, this is for entrepreneurs, those of you who are watching in the Instagram world, and all of you here in my group, High Performer Success Habits for Entrepreneurs. You know that every Tuesday I come in and I coach you on something live to help support you in your business with your mindset, with managing your time, your mind. Hey, out there in Instagram. And I'm going to start sharing some of these with my community on Instagram. So if you're watching on Instagram, let me know in the comments if you like this kind of content and if you want me to keep coming on here live. So today's topic is specifically for entrepreneurs, anybody who's a business owner or anybody who wants to start a business. And what I want to talk about is the number one reason that you are probably burned out in your business. Whether you're new or you're seasoned, I often see busy, successful, yes, but busy entrepreneurs who are overwhelmed and are burned out in their business. And I've even had people come to me who've already created $1 million business, and they're at the point in their life where they want to give it up, right? Like they just want to throw their hands up because the way that they got that business was at the expense of everything else, right? So they've burned relationships. Their spouse always feels second, or their partner or their kids never feel like they get enough time with them, or they feel like they had to burn the candle at both ends and work nonstop around the clock. And what I want to tell you is it doesn't have to be that way. That is the old way of doing business. That is the old, outdated mindset. And so when I'm thinking of this one client of mine who had gotten all this success in real estate and came to me because she wanted to build an online coaching company, which is what I have, because she really wanted to make a difference for people in the addiction community, recovery community. But her number one fear was, to be successful at this, I'm going to have to do everything I did before, and I don't want to live that kind of lifestyle. So if you've ever felt like that, like where you could go in your life and in your business, but you're afraid of what it's going to take. And a lot of people have felt like that because you see stuff online or you hear things and you make assumptions about what it takes to get whatever it is, the seven figures, the whatever matters to you. Money is not the important thing here, but it's like whatever will be your best, perhaps your best body. Like maybe you want to have the physique of people that you see online, but you think it's going to be too hard, right? If you've ever had that conversation, or if you're having that conversation now, or you're having the conversation of I'm burned out, I'm overwhelmed, you feel like you're working hard only to get a little bit of results, then this live is definitely for you. You're going to want to stay until the end because I've got something free and extremely useful that's going to help you right away. Okay, so today, both on Facebook and in Instagram, I posted a before and after photo of myself, a before and after photo. In one picture, I was, I think, 27. And then in the after picture, I was 45. And that post was about transformation. Okay, it's about transformation. So stay with me here because I'm going to link these things together. Transformation comes in many forms, right? I posted a physical transformation. Anytime there's a physical transformation, it starts on the inside. But a real transformation, meaning the way that you do things and think about things being completely different than the way you approach things in the past, that comes from a deep place inside of you. It's not just a goal. This is why people, get caught up in setting goals that they never hit. And it's because a goal is not a vision. It's not something that's big enough, powerful enough, with a strong enough why and vision and mission and like deep inner calling to actually have you do what it takes, even when it's difficult. And I want to tie this to those of you I'm talking about in your business who feel like you're burned out, overwhelmed, or working hard for little results. Okay, so stick with me here because we're talking about a transformation in how you do business, how you approach it, and how you go from busy, burned out, high achiever, right? Constantly doing, checking things off the list. How do you go from that to an efficient, high performer? High achievement and high performance are two different things, right? And those are the people that I work with. Those of you that have already been successful, you're a hard worker, you know how to put your head down and grind. And guess what? There's a new, evolved way to do life and to do business and to do fitness and your best body and all of those things that you want. There's a way, a new way to win in all areas of life without being burned out and overwhelmed. So let's go back to this transformation photo I shared today on Facebook and Instagram as I'm talking to both of you right now. A true transformation is born from your soul, right? It's not just a goal. We just talked about that, right? It comes from your deepest desires, right? From your yearning, your knowingness to be more of who you already are on the inside. Go and look at that picture that I put up of me before and me now. Right? So at that point in my life when I decided I wanted to make a transformation, I did not have a goal to lose weight or a goal to get in a certain size. My vision was much bigger, much deeper. I had no idea when I would lose weight. I had no idea how long it would take. I certainly didn't have ambitions of becoming a personal trainer, an athlete, and now a professional athlete. That wasn't even in my vision at that point. But what was the deep desire and the yearning for me to be who I really knew I was inside, to have my outsides match my insides, right? To dare to actually want something more healthy, more evolved for myself. That is where the desire came. And my vision, all my vision is I want to be healthy and vibrant into my senior years. Can you believe that? So like in my 20s, I literally, not that I didn't want to look better, but my motivation, my inspiration, my why. You hear people talk about this all the time. You've got to have a strong why, a why that is stronger than your excuses, right? Because any big vision or goal will be challenging. However, the hard shit gets easy when you are connected to that bigger vision, not just some little goal to drop weight or getting in a dress or step on stage. When the vision is bigger and it's something that is going to be your lifetime pursuit because it's something that means something to you, that is when the hard shit gets easy. Can you say it with me? Right? And if you have something inside of you, a burning, a desire to have some kind of transformation, whether it be in your health, whether it be in your business, like those of you I'm talking to today as well, we're tying it to business, right? Because this is important. Whether it's in transformation with a relationship, whatever it is, you feel that calling, right? And guess what? It will never go away. It will not go away. So it's truly self-torture to not actually pursue it, right? To find out what it is, to find out what you're made of, to take that first step, right? There's a transformation burning inside of you. Most people that come to work with me, you know, they're purpose driven, right? They know that they're made for more. That's why they want to start businesses. They want to help people, right? And that drive, that desire doesn't go away. And so it will burn at you, it will eat at you if you don't pursue it. Okay? If you've got that inside of you, if you know, you're like, there's something more inside of me. I know that I could be doing X, Y, or Z or becoming X, Y, or Z. I want you to go to the link in my bio here on Facebook, here on Instagram. Go to the link It's free tomorrow, my 3-hour vision-driven workshop. This is my absolute favorite thing to teach because it's immediately life-changing. I mean, you can go and see all the testimonials on that page. I'm talking tears. This is the start of the transformation that you're looking for, because you're going to get immediate clarity and confidence for you to move forward with purpose. And for those of you who are burned out and overwhelmed in your business, it's because you're missing this. You are not connected to what is your unique purpose. You might have an idea, but it's not really clear. So you're kind of grabbing at things, you're spinning, you're second guessing yourself, you're struggling to make decisions, you're doubting yourself. All of that goes away when you have a very clear stand, mission, vision, and why to stand on. That's your foundation. This is the foundational piece that I teach to all of my clients. It's necessary to become a high performer in your life and your business. It is the absolute first step to learn how to win in all areas of your life, okay? Fitness, finance, faith, family, right? Like, you don't have to just win in one area and everything else has to suffer. And if you're burned out and overwhelmed, you're definitely not in alignment with what you're meant to be doing, right? You're just not. If you dread, doing the work in your company or in your business, guess what? That means you're not doing what you're meant to be doing. You're not in alignment with what is your best God-given purpose, talent. And a lot of times when I go through this process with people, they're like, oh my gosh, duh, that's right there. But it's so easy to them that they underestimate how valuable of a service it is for others, right? Because what you are uniquely, naturally gifted at, that is, a blessing to other people. We all have different gifts. We all have different experiences. So tomorrow on the Vision Driven Workshop, that's what I'm going to take you through. We start by connecting the dots from the day that you were born until right now. And you're going to uncover all the clues to what your real purpose is, right? You may be good at what you're doing right now, and you might even be great, right? But something's missing, or you're burned out, you're overworked, and that means that you haven't hooked into this. This is how you become unstoppable. This is how you get in flow. This is how you wake up every day pumped to work with your clients, to get on and do lives like this, to serve your community, to work with your team. This is how you get in flow. And it's the opposite of being burned out and overwhelmed and just busy, busy, busy with a long to-do list. Okay? So if you're feeling any calling to this, do not ignore it. Do not ignore it. Go to my link now and save your spot. We start tomorrow, 2 p.m. It's 3 hours. It's going to be 3 of the most useful, productive, life-changing hours of your life. I guarantee it. I've done it enough and have gotten enough consistent, every single time I do this, results from people, and tremendous video testimonials, written testimonials. You can see them by clicking the link in my bio above, and join me tomorrow. If you missed the beginning of this, go back and watch it. It's a really quick live, but it's going to support those of you who feel busy, burned out, like you're working hard to only get mediocre results, or you're questioning what direction you want to go in. This is going to help you. I love teaching it. And please tag somebody below or share this video with someone who could really use this right now in their life or in their business. All right, guys.